The baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. He's out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is stepping into the box. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he has an even 10 hits in 33 at-bats. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rhys Hoskins becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Michael Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. And now Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. And that one stayed too low apparently. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro is after it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And that is through into right field for a single. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in to try it again. Number 22. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Third inning, no score to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And up next will be Nick Williams. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. 1-2, here it comes. Popped him up. Adams in foul ground, 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Full count now, 3-2. this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Way out in front. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams looks up. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Murphy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1 and 2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And a step off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A little bouncer. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
A ball and a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Herter fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Digging in now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. is a fastball down below the knees. To 2-2 now. Alfaro leads off first with one away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Tapped up the third base line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. So stepping in, Aaron Nola, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got one hit in 17 at-bats. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, number 4. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
3-1 to the National shortstop. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. High and deep to straightaway right. Williams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Missed with a slider. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Murphy's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is ready once again. Matt Wieters. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the count runs full. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. In now is Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Max Scherzer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He singled his... Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
There's a drive out to left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1 the count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Mark Leiter gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they... Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Martinez on third. Moreland over at second. Bogaerts is over at first with 1 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat it. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled off. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So now Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Adam Morgan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. 0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Lifted the other way out to left center. Coming in is Hoskins, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Franco. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's J.D. Martinez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Rafael Devers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Adam Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trevor Plouffe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up now, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that's behind his head, and that'll get a glare. It's ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
David Front.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Set and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Price isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're 2 down. So now Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 2 out, nobody on. Makes it a ball 1-2. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Nunez has a play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Nunez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now from Price. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw arm to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for Boston.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point. Too high, 1-0. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Bounce to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 58. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Number 9 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off.
Number 9.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Next up for the Red Sox, David Price. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he sets him down swinging. David Price is retired to start out the 7th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Altair. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bouncer to the left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Altair is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And it's gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Little dribbler down the line. Franco comes up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And I have a.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Eduardo Nunez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first.
number 54.
First pitch on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that relief.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair, 0 for 2.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Number 54.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 54. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Nick Williams.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the strike. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.